an astronaut, you know, that learn astrophysics, and you're not that good, get a tutor. Do not let the obstacle overcome you. You must and you will overcome the obstacle. And in that tradition, let me just say, I go through obstacles every day, including getting my videos online. It may seem easy, but it's not. Doing my show may seem easy, but it's not. Me being on live may seem easy, but it's not. But I do not choose to do what is easy. I choose to do what needs to be done. And we have accomplished a great victory in this healthcare law. Now there's the naysayers, but even you naysayers, within 5 years, you the naysayers will be so relieved and so excited you won't even believe that at one point in your life you were against this bill, because it will become as normal as getting Social Security. Yes, America, I'm long-winded. Yes, America, I'm like something between a Pentecostal minister and a game show host. But America, we are Americans. We take care of our own. And it's time that we have health care for all. It's time that every veteran that comes home from a foreign war or even serves in peacetime does not have to worry about their medical or psychological issues not being taken care of. It's time that sick people in America have a chance to get healthy again. It's time, America. And it's also time that you call 1-202-225-3121 and you thank Congress for what they did, but you tell them over the years you're going to improve it. You don't ask them, you tell them. Because we are a country of by and for the people. And as such, it's time for me to eat my Easter dinner. So for once, I'm finally going to be able to finally say, I'm out of here. That is some very vitally important information to give to you. So I'm going to shut up, and then we're going to take it over to Chris, and we're going to take it over to Kathy real quick, and they can say whatever they want. They'll each have about 2 minutes. And, of course, we're going to give Nora about 3 or 4 minutes because I want her to really bring this on home. And then, of course, I'll say my goodbyes at that point. So right now, let's go straight to Annette B. Mendel.
Okay, businesses with fewer than 50 employees will get tax credits covering 35% of their health care premiums, increasing to 50% by 2014.
Can you speak up louder, please, so they can hear that?
States can offer home and community-based services to the disabled through Medicaid rather than institutional care beginning October 1st. A plan to provide a vehicle for small businesses to offer tax-free benefits will be created. This would ease the small employer's administrative burden of sponsoring a cafeteria plan.
Okay, so what that essentially means is that if you have people that need care, instead of having to put them in like a nursing home or a personal care home, eventually they're going to be able to get on-site care. And I don't know what Nora or anybody else thinks about this, but I would like to hear. Now, I want to keep one thing in mind before I turn it over to Chris for a few minutes. Chris, there are things you're probably going to want to say because you're probably upset about certain things. I want to keep this in a positive light, and that's for myself. But when we talk about, we don't want this bill repealed, that's correct. We don't, and we will not allow it, I might add. But I'm going to turn it over to Chris, then quickly Kathy, and then I want Nora to kind of bring it on up. We have roughly about 6.5 minutes, so let's go for it. And keep your comments down to about 1 minute to 2 minutes, please.
But one thing, it is important for people, folks out there, to call their congressmen and legislators to not to have the bill overturned, because it's very important. Also, with the election coming up, if you're not registered to vote, You know, you still have time to register, so you'll be able to vote in the primary next month. And exercise your right to vote. You know, it's our privilege and it's our responsibility. We all need to do our responsibility and get the person out you feel you need to get out. But most important thing is to vote.
The only thing I would add before we go to Kathy, it's not always about voting somebody out. It may be voting somebody in or re-electing people. And I personally feel that everyone who voted in favor of this health care bill, every single person, be they Democrat or Republican or Independent, whatever, I think every one of them should be re-elected. Even if I don't agree with their completely with their policies, they should be re-elected because they voted for life. It's as simple as that. A vote for this bill was a vote for life. A vote against it was a vote for death. Hey, it's that black and white. Sometimes things are black and white. If you voted against it, you voted for death. Quickly, Kathy, because we got...
I disagree. I agree with what you're all saying. I agree. Go out and vote and keep voting. And if they ain't doing their job the right way, vote them out. Just get them out. Get someone new in there that can do the job better.
And
that's my opinion.
one more thing I'd like to add is legislators need to keep in mind there's an active voter is their boss.
You got that right. You have that correct. You're on. Wait, let me do it right. Let me do it right. And now, for some words of wisdom from the one, the only, Nora Rose Parker Carter.
Well, I want to say thank you for inviting me down here to the station down here at Channel 21. We are very blessed with our station, and our station is working hard to bring many things to us. And this June the 24th, we have a fundraiser, and it's going to be at Hines Hall. And Gloria Gaynor is coming in, the one lady who sings the diva, I Will Survive. And we want everyone to be able to come out in Pittsburgh and come to see her. Swan will be there, and we know he's been a powerful person, and he is a Republican, but I do want to see Lynn Swan, who's going to be there also. And I want our people to know that we are working hard as producers to keep our PCTV up and running, but we do need your help, and we want you to come and buy tickets and come down with us to Hines Hall. Al, you want to come out, and of course, me and you will volunteer, but we want everyone in Pittsburgh, if you can, to get a ticket and to come out. And our TV station shows over and over our need to get involved with the community of Pittsburgh, and our Pittsburgh Symphony Orchestra is going to also be helping us and be in partnership. And we want to thank Mr. Patterson for all his work. But when it comes to social work, we have great social workers here in Pennsylvania, Western Pennsylvania, who come out and help the senior citizen. I keep my eyes closed because tears come to know that our senior citizens need all the help, as well as our disabled veterans. And we want you to please, Al, always keep your work that you do with the veterans. And I thank you for that too. And I just thank you.
I'm not going anywhere.
I thank you for lobbying and fighting so hard for the veterans here in Pennsylvania.
Hey, they fought for us. I just want to basically make sure that I allow people to know. There's no way we're ever going to cover everything we want. What I would like people to do is I would like them to go to my website, www.humanitymatters.org. I have a lot of stuff on there that they need to see. And there's some new opportunities that I'm not going to reveal, but you're going to be pretty excited because I've revamped humanitymatters.org. But this is more important. We talked a little bit about the wonderful things about this. Go to the White House's website. It's www.whitehouse.gov/realitycheck.